It is before 6 in the morning. I've been up since around 4:30 or so. Actually, I woke up at 4, but I stayed in bed until 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then I decided to get up and get an early start on the day. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. It is day 9 of Vlogmas, day 2 of the Advent calendar. Here we are, door number 2. Apple cider. So I guess I will save this for later. And I'm gonna steep a caffeinated tea this morning. It is an angel's dream kind of morning. I've got my tea here, my hot water with honey and lemon here, and just some warm water here. So I've already guzzled a bunch of this. I've had a sip of this, and this is still too hot to drink. I feel a bit strange today. Yesterday I was in really high spirits. I was like very motivated and feeling really good mentally, but this morning I'm feeling a bit, I don't know if down's the right word. I'm feeling a bit moody and unmotivated. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I just have too many things I have to do this week, so I'm feeling overwhelmed. That's probably what it is. But I am going to put on my makeup now. Hey everyone, it's been a few hours and I'm about to get my breakfast on. Today's breakfast is going to be overnight oats that I actually made for yesterday, but for some reason I just wasn't hungry yesterday, so I didn't eat them, and I took that really long nap. So by the time I woke up, we just had instant noodles for dinner and cake, of course. I am feeling a lot better now. Today was one of those days where I woke up just feeling very vulnerable and insecure. I don't know what it is. Usually in the morning I feel great. That's when I'm the most confident and productive and motivated, but for whatever reason when I woke up this morning I didn't feel that way at all, even though I woke up early, and usually waking up early puts me in a very good mood. I don't know what it was, but I'm happy to say that I'm back to my so-called normal self. Maybe it was just getting into the swing of things. I felt like I needed a hug this morning, and the angel's dream seemed to help a bit. I got some work done. I got one part of my project work done and I sent that off. I have 4 parts to do, so I just have 3 more now, which is awesome. Very, very happy that I'm partway through that at least, because I was a bit nervous about the deadline, which is this Friday. I had a Skype call with Chris at Firefly. We were supposed to meet in person today, but she was feeling a little bit under the weather, and I'm also feeling under the weather, so I'm glad we did a Skype call instead. Any excuse to stay in my PJs all day is like perfectly fine by me. I'm feeling pretty good right now, very motivated to work, which is really nice. I'm excited about the work I'm doing for Firefly. It's all pretty administrative, but I've come to realize that I actually really do love administrative tasks. I know a lot of people find it very tedious and monotonous, but I'm the type of mind where I actually really like it. So I'm kind of in my element right now, just doing all of these administrative things, and I'm excited to do them, which is nice. I'm feeling a lot better now. Like, I'm feeling more motivated and excited, less vulnerable and insecure. I go through these phases sometimes where I feel that way. I'm not sure what it is. I think I still rely too much on external validation. As much as I love being by myself and as introverted as I feel I am, I do need contact with other human beings. And of course my husband is here, but I need more than just that. I haven't really talked to anyone in a few weeks. I've been away from YouTube for quite some time. I'm just getting back now. But the interaction is really something that I find I need, and I get a little bit down when I don't have that. So I don't know if that's external validation per se, but it's more so just like keeping in touch with people and realizing that there are other people outside of like this little bubble that I have in the condo. That cake yesterday really hit the spot. I don't think it's really anything special. I like that it was like really fresh and delicious, but it tasted pretty much just like normal cake. I'm eager to try the carrot cake, and next time hubby and I are probably going to get a slice each, which is a little bit gluttonous, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll just split it again. We'll see. This is one of my favorite times of the day. I love it when hubby is home, but I also love my alone time, and my first meal of the day is relaxing in my little spot where I tend to do everything. I get ready here. Sometimes I do work here, and I also eat here. I just love it. It's my little cozy corner, and now I talk to you guys here as well. When I was talking to Chris today, I was telling her about the trip and a little bit about how I felt during the trip, I guess. And one thing that came up was that I didn't actually feel like I needed this trip. Like, I was super happy to have gone and we had a great time, but I didn't feel that need to escape like I used to when I was working full-time. I felt back then that I needed vacation. I would often talk about how I needed 4 vacations a year to keep my sanity, 2 big vacations and 2 mini getaways. And now I feel like I could do without vacation. I'm actually excited that I don't have anywhere to go until next December, when hubby and I plan to visit my sister in Australia. It is 6 o'clock now. Hubby just got home. I'm about to make dinner and I'm going to be steeping our tea now. This is apple cider, warm apple cinnamon herbal infusion or fruit infusion. The ingredients are apple, apple pomace, sweet blackberry leaves, apple flavoring, artificial vanilla, and cream flavoring. Same steeping instructions as yesterday, so let's get this started. Here is what the fruit infusion looks like. I do remember this in the David's Tea calendar I had a few years ago. Don't know if they've changed the formulation or the recipe, but we shall see. The apple chunks seem to be plumping up quite nicely. That's exciting. Tea is all ready and it actually smells really good. I'm just in the middle of making salad. I did end up getting dressed today after all because I went to the dry cleaner to pick up the couple of pieces, and this is actually another sweater that I thrifted from Japan. I don't know if you can see it very well because I have the camera turned the other way so I can't see the screen, but I love this cardigan. It's just properly oversized and it's super comfortable, it fits me well, and it's quite warm and snuggly, by a brand called Global Work, and it's in a large. Sniffly today, got like a runny nose, gone through a bunch of Kleenex, but I still feel pretty good. After dinner tonight, I'm gonna try to make my way to Canadian Tire, assuming I have enough energy. There's something I need to pick up for the studio, so I'd like to get that done. because tomorrow is going to be a very long day. I'm going to be doing a studio visit, and then I have my last writing class, and then we have a team event at Spin, which is super exciting. So that's a ping pong place, but I'm going to be out from like morning to night, and I actually didn't nap today, even having woken up at 4 a.m. So I'm gonna try to get to bed relatively early. I was hoping to do a little bit more project work today, but I think I am going to save that for Wednesday and Thursday and try to power through it all on those 2 days. I'm just finishing up the salad. The last little bit is just some chopped up cucumber. And then for dinner tonight, I'm going super simple. I'm remaking that garlic parmesan pasta because it was so tasty. It was delicious. So we're gonna be having that with a nice big salad. Toss the salad. I did a balsamic dressing. So the balsamic dressing is basically equal parts oil and balsamic vinegar. And then I put in a drizzle of that balsamic glaze. The balsamic glaze helps the oil and vinegar come together. It helps to emulsify. We put in a bit of salt. And then I'm just gonna toss this. Last time when I did the Parmesan, I meant to reserve some for the salad, but I forgot and I poured it all into the pasta. So I'm gonna try to remember today to put a little bit in the salad because I think that'll be really tasty. It's funny how I love salad now. I always say this every time I make salad, but I can't believe how much I like salad considering I used to not like it at all before. I think you have to make a hearty salad with lots of different like flavors and deliciousness in it. All right, so we're gonna try this tea. Cheers. Did you try it already? It smells pretty good. You like it?
I don't like flowery ones.
It's not so flowery.
What is it then?
Apple cider.
It is?
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's better than I remember, but it's still not my favorite. There's like a strange aftertaste.
It's like sweetener.
Something like that. I don't think there is artificial sweetener in here, but it does say artificial flavors, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. That's not something I would purchase or choose to drink. Maybe next year I'll make my own tea advent calendar. All right, we're gonna have dinner now. I made it out, ran my errands, and now I am heading back home. It's actually a beautiful night out. It's quite warm. I am going to end off the vlog here. Happy Vlogmas Day 9 again, and I will see you tomorrow on Day 10. Oh, black tea. Oh, I'm excited about this. David's Breakfast Blend. Classic, bold, and rich. Here are the steeping instructions. High caffeine. That's what I need. Product of Sri Lanka. And this is just pure black tea. Awesome! I'm so excited. Okay, so I am going to steep this for 3 minutes because my black tea and my green teas I don't like too strong. I'm only going to be steeping for myself because hubby is sleeping, so tea today is just going to be me. I woke up before 5 again and it's only 6 o'clock right now, so I'm trying to whisper. It smells good. It smells like black tea. Oh, look at the color. I'm so happy about this mug. I definitely plan to steep this more than once. Instead of hooking the selfie light onto my camera and having it so close to my face, I have it like pretty far away, and it's amazing how bright it is. You can kind of see the shadow here behind me. But I am going to be trying my tea now. It's cooled down enough for me to try, but before I do that, I just wanted to mention I'm still drinking hot honey drink, but I ran out of lemon, so I put a dash of cayenne pepper in it, and it's so good. Also, I am definitely sick. I've been blowing my nose pretty much nonstop when I'm awake, and I feel pretty good, but I feel really woozy in the head. So I'm very excited about this. Haven't added anything to it. This is just straight black tea. This is their breakfast blend. And for yesterday's apple cider, I wouldn't say I liked it, but I also wouldn't say I hated it. I liked it better than the gingerbread blondie. It actually tasted really good when initially sipping it, but it was just the aftertaste that put me off a little bit. But overall, it was okay. If I was up a little bit later, I may have steeped it again. But anyway, cheers. Ding. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Quite delicious. Just a very basic black tea, but it's got some nice depth of flavor. It's got a really nice scent to it. It's not bitter. It's not very tannic. It's very smooth. I like this a lot. Welcome to the Firefly Studio! I haven't been here in 2 weeks because I've been in Japan, so I've got a lot to do today. I'm not going to chat too much. Instead, I think I'll just do a little time lapse. I'm in the studio about once a week, so I will have lots of time in December to show you around, or even after December into the new year. Just got home. I am making hubby his tea back there. My last writing class though was so good. We have such a good group. So I really had a good time, and I'm glad I stayed for the class. I was thinking about coming home because I started getting a really runny nose and I felt really fuzzy. But after I went out for a quick walk and picked up some cough drops, I feel okay. I don't have a cough. I was just worried I would get a tickle in my throat. So I felt pretty good, and I decided to stay for the class, and class was amazing, so I'm very glad I stayed. Now we have a team event, so I'm going to head out again, but I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna vlog at the event.